Did you send through with Oregon or? Yeah.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to
So do you lose them or does it rack
with
up?
passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
I know one
Even
of the
after
things
doing all
this
the staff?
offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
He'll run it again. Maybe a crease.
I mean, that's still crazy though. 6K?
They've got a first down at the
But that
45.
is with Ohio State, so that's
The
another
49ers
thing.
come to the line with a
I
fresh
mean, that's
start.
still good, though. Oregon's going to be just right up there with it.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
But damn,
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during
you could
that
get
early
5 stars. I
preparation,
mean,
David? Well, you
most
try
you're
to
going
keep
to
your
pay
emotions in
is
check, but it's in a
500
rivalry
at
game.
most.
A lot of times the
At
hatred is
I
so
mean, that's
strong, the emotions
at
are so real.
most.
The coaches get super tight and they start talking about
Yeah.
things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games,
This
not just because of what it means to your
yeah.
season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying,
Shit.
what your family and friends are saying, understanding how
Yeah,
important this
since I
rivalry
switched,
is.
it didn't give me
And the
like I couldn't do
49ers
it.
will try to pick
If I
things
did
up
it
with the
a
punt.
week before,
First
I
punt
would
of
have
the
been able
game.
to
He'd love to line it
change
up
all
with the
that
field
and do
goal
all that
line.
kind of stuff.
They call it a coffin
So I
corner kick
mean,
for a reason,
I
and they
honestly
really
don't
can't
know
do it any better than that. He puts
because
that
it
one
doesn't like it
down,
didn't like
and
pop
they
up
allow
either.
the
So I
first
really,
down. So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the
mm-mm.
field for the first time in this game. And now to lead the offense, it's Malachi Singleton. They added him through the portal from Rutgers. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Roberts. There's a crease, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Hold on. Let me turn you up real quick. I can't hear you. All right, say it now.
But they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here.
Yes.
The defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 17
Oh, okay.
yards
So
on
you
the
don't
play.
lose.
So
That's
first
tough
down, moving the
because you
chains.
know how like whenever you leave somewhere,
Outside.
you're kind of like a guaranteed contract or like something like that. So
An
that's
explosive
good.
play in the running game as he's
Because
got
I
the
mean,
first down. And
I
the
feel like
Mountaineers kept this
you only
drive
get so
moving
many
with a
encouraged
lot of effort
transfers
work.
too. So that's another thing.
Trying to run, it's Roberts. Got enough space. Can't
But
quite
damn, that's
cross the
tough
3
though.
to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Hopefully the damn, what is it? The like shit is fixed this year because last
On the
year
run. And
It was like the playing style. Like you could be playing that the way that they want you to play, or like they could be like your top receiver, but they want to transfer
Trying
out.
to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for
Damn.
this football game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Charlotte. Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Mountaineers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's James. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Singleton. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Whips it out to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
Was there anything else that you noticed?
Really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play.
Well, I mean, things will be different, like your whole recruiting process and stuff like that, because there's going to be people that are going to be, trying to get certain recruits, and the computer doesn't do it as hard compared to a user.
First quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun.
And I feel like with the league,
Completion, but no yards.
so like
Need to go forward.
me and you understand it enough to where we could get hella people, but does somebody like Dorian understand it enough on, there's somebody that he could be able to get set in stone no matter that he's South Carolina. He might actually, there, I don't know, just maybe like if people understood it more, there's going to be a point where you're not going to get somebody that you think that you're going to get regardless. Like if that even makes sense.
To the line of scrimmage is 2nd and goal.
So that's going to be an interesting.
Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Because I already know some people ain't going to recruit and Like this shit, like it doesn't bring joy to them by doing that kind of stuff.
Wildcat here looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Roberts. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot
You said you play Mizzou next.
running back. Knowing if they get down and
He got that good running back.
he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
I'm just letting you know that's probably who he's gonna go to 24/7. I don't. Who is Mizzou?
And he'll bring it back. Nice job getting the kickoff.
You hate playing that.
In their lanes, and they'll
He's
stop at the 16.
right, but that's like stop being weird. Why you keep wanting to play it late? I don't know. I find that very weird. I mean, do you know him like personally?
It has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's got him. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, he got loose. Oh, look out on the right. Past the 10. All the way. Touchdown 49ers.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep. And how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we got to... Seconds sooner so he can come up and make a play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical.
Might have a chance. 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And he made the extra point without problem. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They're on inside. It's Middleton. Defense right there to stop him in his
Guess you texted me wanting me to join.
that first
Godspeed.
Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16.
He was like, "You playing Madden?"
They'll run play action.
And I was like, nah, bro, NCAA.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
He was
little
like,
bit
all
of
good, man. I had to
yardage.
ask, like your competition.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now
You
to
join,
make
so you love
third
him.
down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. And he
Ain't
was
nobody say
hit
that shit.
just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Nigga just saying shit.
He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Stepping to the right. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roberts. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, App State. Getting set for the point after. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, Dave, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's Harrell. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense.
I don't like the timing based on the interceptions, though.
This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
No.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That last sack got back to throw. Time running short in the half. Rushes on him. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Running inside. It's Middleton. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
We about to be 3-0 in the 1-star.
Headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our
Yeah,
college football studio.
I'm playing right now. I'm live.
The 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
I'm up 14-28. Started the third.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I forgot I lost my starting running back.
Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
He got hurt.
Make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Pressure coming. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
The fuck?
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to run for it. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers will call on their punt team.
This is wild. They're at their 32. And they're punting the ball. Not even attempting to kick a field goal. Shit might only be like a 45 at most or some shit like that.
Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. Kangaroos his way. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Back to pass. It's Singleton. Nowhere to go. And the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Damn, bruh.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th.
Instant pressure.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Look at this sand shit.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got the back over the middle. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed.
Here's a little room there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Hit hard as he released the ball in that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. They are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defense.
All right, Wayne, I'm going to join this other party. Peace. What up?
Out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. Using his legs, it's Roberts. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Niners! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The run inside. It's Roberts. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gets it out quickly. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab. It's Villa putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Webb. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Appalachian State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. To the air, it's Harrell. Fires to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The 49ers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working the middle. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're lighting up the scoreboard, guys, because this QB already has over 200 yards passing, and they're not going to stop at this point. They're having success. So the defense, somebody's got to step up and make a play the way that guy did just there. A ball thrown deep down the field. It's you versus the other guy. Who's going to win? Can the defense now turn this thing around?
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rutledge. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready. They